loading. Just because there took it. Oh, there's the. Oh, did you hear that? Next. Hear what? There's a baby crying. I'm not home. Wait until I get back. It's coming from the basement. Don't go down there, Tim. Why? Why not? There's something about the fire I haven't told you. Mom, there's a baby. I can hear it. Honey, please ignore it until I get home. How am I supposed to do that? It's getting louder. Don't go down there. I'm warning you. Oh my God, Mom. You're not grasping the situation here? There's a random baby crying in the basement. I know. Just stay in your room. Put on, they can stop. No pretty time. Good. We're going downstairs to check. Oh my God. WTF. This. No. Me. No. So it's an image. What is this? It says tap to view image. Can you blind? Okay, sorry. I'm back. Stuff, you know. Oh, that's a beautiful shadow. It's a woman. Don't let her see you. She's crazy. Who's crazy? Me. Anyway. Okay. That was Mr. Storage. Now I'm gonna. Oh, don't mind my song. Now. That was some. Okay. Oh, you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. Oh, I have no best friends. We're gonna do some reaction videos to some good stuff, you know, some spooky stuff. Cause I haven't done like a scary reaction in a little while. Ignore my fan fiction of Minecraft, so I'm gonna pause this right here. Ah, good old top 15s. Gotta love them.
SCAD Shorts is a channel that was active around 2007 to 2008. Their description reads, a monthly series of shorts by the Danny Dwarves. Nearly every video posted to their channel is disturbing, confusing, or weird in some way. This video posted in May 2008, however, is one of their most popular and most disturbing. The video currently holds over 1 million views and has made the rounds through Reddit, 4chan, and even Facebook. The short 3-minute video begins with a young girl in an empty lot who comes across a life-size pencil with a shrouded and shocking face. A slow, childlike song plays over the scene as the girl picks up the pencil and draws a large cake. The cake becomes real and she squats down to eat the dessert.
That's a horrible drawing right there. The pencil is moving. Oh, ew, it's on the ground though. What the heck?
Next, she creates a kite which she plays with for some time. At this point, while the video does create a sense of suspense, nothing bad has happened. It seems more a questionable short on childlike imagination. Things take a dark turn when she draws out a large lollipop. Instead of her quick sketch turning into a large, brightly colored candy, a black cone of some type is created.
Probably because you didn't add the line, the stick.
The large black circle with a pointed back makes the sound of a large drum. The girls walk forward to inspect the dark mass. She looks back at her pencil friend with disappointment clearly sprawled on her face. When she turns back towards the black hole, she is pulled in by some force of suction. The remaining seconds of this video feature Pencil Face silently looking at the black hole with his disturbing and somewhat comical smile.
Happy about life. Okay.
Number 14.
So it says Squiddy. So cute. Oh. Hello. No! Stop pausing.
One of the most popular aspects of online horror is creepypastas. The Creepypasta Wiki has made it simple for anyone to log in and write a bone-chilling horror story. Most of these shorts go
one
viral.
time I ran out of Wi-Fi. The new creepypasta. I went home after slowing down, lost Wi-Fi.
Originated on the Creepypasta
Give me a lot of
Wiki.
money for this
Another
story.
great aspect of creepypastas is all
Go
the
to sleep.
fan art
No.
that comes out of them. Users all over the web paint, sketch, and
Slendy.
produce artwork in honor of their favorite scary stories. Squidward Suicide is a popular story from a few years ago that claims that a Nickelodeon Studios intern came across a lost tape from the animated series SpongeBob SquarePants. The tape was labeled Squidward Suicide, and the episode was apparently horrifying. Squidward plays a concert that doesn't go well, and later he has sort of a mental breakdown. In between frames, there was allegedly pictures of a lifeless child. By the end of the disturbing and distorted episode, Squidward places a gun in his mouth and pulls the trigger. Of course, it's safe to assume this was just a brilliantly made-up story by a creative writer. There are several fan-made versions of the supposed lost episode. While they are all disturbing in their own way, this upload by the 7 Han titled Red Mist Lost Episode, aka Squidward Suicide, is perhaps the most unsettling and realistic. The quality of the footage, the audio, and the images presented are enough to fill your nightmares for at least a month. The distorted and confusing nature of the video puts the viewer at unease. The fact that this is a beloved cartoon that many grew up with makes it even worse. Number 13, Haunt. This short 4-minute video was created by YouTuber Emperor Gleneth. who describes himself as a young man from West Sussex in England, into writing, acting, and directing films or animations. Haunt was uploaded in 2006 and currently has over 500,000 views. The video follows a doll with dark eyes locked away in a small cottage. The doll seems upset or distraught, although it is unclear why. From her bedroom to a dark hallway, we follow the doll as a slow acoustic version of Pink Floyd's "Is There Anybody Out There" plays over the scene. Eventually the doll opens the door to a bedroom. The music changes to a low, wavy, melodic tune as she enters the room and looks around. She climbs into her bed and continues looking around before things pick up. The doll looks outside and there's a sharp sound which elicits a jump scare. She seems horrified, covering her eyes and sobbing. Through the bedroom window, a terrifying dark figure with wiry hair and a white dress or shirt peers into the window. The figure runs from the window and the doll begins to panic. The next shot
So we're
shows
gonna
the
talk
dark
about how
figure
the doll
standing in
doesn't have
hallway
like
beyond
eyes.
the doll's open bedroom door. She turns over and pretends to be asleep as the terrifying figure makes its way down the hall.
That's why they invented covers.
The screen cuts to black and a few seconds pass before a successful and bone-chilling jump scare. The creator mentioned in the description that this stop-motion short was based on the nightmares of his younger brother.
Dang.
Number 12. Light is Calling.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
This film originally made the rounds as a disturbing found footage. Of course, there was probably a rumor at some point that watching the short video would curse you, and that is common with popular scary videos. However, this short film was created by filmmaker Bill Morrison. The film was released on January 16, 2004 and currently has about 63,000 views. The experimental film is described as a meditation on the fleeting nature of life and love. On the YouTube upload of the 8-minute film, the description reads, "A scene from the deteriorating print of James Young's The Bells, 1926, was optically printed and re-edited to Michael Gordon's 7-minute composition, a meditation on the nature of random collisions." Despite the initial horror of this being a found footage, the art style and vintage feel does add a disturbing factor to the short. The haunting music and poetic description also gives the viewer a sense of uncertainty and horror. Number 11. Possibly in Michigan.
Sharon attracted violent men. Strangely, she had a way of making the violence seem like it was their idea.
This clip is an
Good one.
excerpt from a short film created by Cecilia Condit in 1983. The full film is about 12 minutes long. This clip begins in a shopping mall as a catchy song plays, which sings,
I bite at the hand that feeds me, slap at the face that eats me, some kind of animal cannibal. Animal? Cannibal?
Next,
Okay,
two
then.
women in the mall meet up as the narrator describes the scene.
Her friend Janice was cut from the same mold. They even liked the same perfume. Arthur, who had been following them closely, was similarly disposed. The three of them had two things in common.
Hey, I've never been
Violence
so. Oh,
and perfume.
right.
As this short clip goes on, it seems more like a confusing music video than a film. Despite a slightly comical and lighthearted feel, the video is still disturbing. The scene changes countless times, the voices feel distant from the actresses, and there doesn't seem to be a continuous timeline. Our terrified masked stalker shows up behind the women in several different scenes and even seems to approach one woman in her home. Close to the 3-minute mark, the song changes to what played in the opening scene,
Okay.
as short clips of the two women dancing with masked men plays.
How do I meet the strangest men? They always seem to find me.
They all seem to bite me.
Way back
I wonder
when
why.
I kissed a guy who ate his women friends.
Some Some shots seem to be videos of a TV screen. The women are shown running in the forest, in the mall and towards their car. A building collapses and one woman is seen laying on a white sheet with flowers around her head, as though she's deceased. The end of the clip shows the woman saying goodbye to another as their stalker, Arthur, stares from a distance. The message here is unclear, but it's likely one of those rare internet oddities that terrifies the viewer with its aged and confusing nature. Be warned that after watching this video, it is impossible to get that eerily catchy tune out of your head. Number 10, the Night Stalker voicemail. Though the Night Stalker pseudonym has been used for several killers and characters in modern media, the original Night Stalker was a rapist and serial killer active from 1978 to 1986, also known as the East Area Rapist, the Diamond Knot Killer, and the Golden State Killer. This unknown deviant was active mostly on the East Coast. During his spree, he raped and abused over 12 women. In addition, he murdered over 50. This notorious killer was never captured or even identified. Either this killer got away with his crimes and went on to live a normal life, or he continued claiming victims while on the run. Either way, he certainly never got what he deserved. In 2013, there was an increase of the reward for his capture. The reward was a promised $50,000, but still no tips have been.
I'm glad you got to a cliffhanger. See ya.